Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Gabriel from OAGenius, and today I'm coming at you with a video on how to quickly source 10 products, 10 profitable products you can sell today on your Walmart dropshipping store. So, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you how quickly and easy it is to source 10 products for your Walmart dropshipping store by using our software, Gravity by OAGenius. So I'm just going to jump into some random categories and show you how easy it is to source them, find the products, see that there's profit, and list the product. So just follow along and we'll go ahead and do the analysis. So first is toy chests. This is a pretty popular category. And the beauty about Walmart is you can really sell anything. There's no category restrictions, brand restrictions really going on in Walmart. So it's really a blue ocean right now in terms of how the opportunity and how much you can list. So all you really need to do is find those profitable products, list them to Walmart, and wait for the sale to happen. Okay, so let me click the Gravity extension. Let that load up. What I like to do is I like to set a basic criteria. First, I want to make sure Walmart Marketplace is chosen. So we're calculating for Walmart Marketplace. Next, I like to make at least a minimum profit of a penny, and then maybe a sales rate between 1 and 200,000. And from here, I can go ahead and look, and right off the bat, I see a ton of items that I can list. So what I'm going to do is I can check the sales ranks. These are great sales ranks. These are Amazon sales ranks. It tells you how well the item sells. Amazon has a ranking system. It's called Amazon BSR, best selling rank. The lower the rank, the more often the product sells. So I put a filter between 1 and 200,000. So a rank of 1,647 is very, very low. It's a huge opportunity. So without even doing anything, on my first search, I can go ahead and list this product. Now, there's a couple ways to do it. What I like to do, the fastest way to do it, especially if you have Walmart Sage with OAGenius, is you click this purple button, and it'll auto-populate all the information you need so you can quickly jump on the listing. And the most profit-producing activity you can possibly do for your business when you're first starting out is product research. So the faster you do product research, the more chances you have to sell. And if you do this consistently, 10 products a day for 1 to 3 months, you're going to start seeing sales coming in, and you're really growing a business at record time. So very quickly, I found this first item. All I need to do is click from here. We auto-populated the SKU. We auto-populated the initial price. We auto-populated the handling time and the Walmart listing URL and the source product URL. All I have to do is click create listing. Boom, we're done. So that's one product down and done. Now I can keep going and clicking the next and next item. So for example, I found this item over here. I can go ahead and click this. And on item number 2, boom, click create listing. And I'll just go ahead and do that for all the listings. Now I'm not actually going to list these products into the store since this is a demo account. However, for your sake, you're going to go ahead and click create listing afterwards instead of pressing clear. Next item. Okay, $. That's the buy list. A buy list would be a short list of items that you've sourced for the day. So just for example, let me clear this all this information. Let's say I wanted to just compile a list of items that I wanted to list at a later date. I can click this little plus icon, right, and add these items to my buy list. And then from here, I can go ahead and list them from here or export the listings and go to the uploads page and both upload the information. However you want to do it. I like to just, go ahead, add the product maybe to the buy list. And then once I'm finished finding the products, listing quickly, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to add them to the buy list. So I know I sourced them already. And then from there, list them directly into Sage. So right here, here's another item. Now, sometimes you may want to verify that the item is 100% match. That's what I typically like to do anyway. So this one, so room company Lego storage brick box, stackable storage solution, brick 2 in white. Okay, perfect. This looks like the same item to me. So just like that, I can go ahead and come back here, click the purple plus button. Boom, we have 3 down already. Now let's say I wanted to go back to where I've been sourcing the products from. and find a different category. Let's say I ran out of items in this category, which I didn't. There's actually, let's scroll down and you'll see down over here, there's actually 25 pages. So I can click extract all, and right off the bat, I can probably get 10 products from this category. But just for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to search a different category. Let's go with fire pits. Next, fire pits. Boom. Okay. I'm going to click the Gravity extension. Let's see if we can find some items in this category. Now remember, we only have 3 items so far. We're looking for 7 more, and then that'll be the sourcing for the day. And if you do this every day consistently, you're going to have a growing store. So it looks like no matches were based off that criteria. Maybe if I take away this filter, yeah, so it looks like there's not that many profitable items in this category. So I want to go ahead and switch to the next one, reset my filters. That's okay. It's okay if you can't find the item in some categories. Sometimes there's no items to sourcing, and that's fine. Maybe I'll click extract all and see if I could, wait over here and see if I can get some items. All right, looks like there's some items that we're finding on more of the later pages. Maybe it didn't show up on the first page, but when I hit click extract all, so right now we're at like 21% of the entire catalog for fire pits on Walmart. So I'm just gonna wait for this to load up. It'll take a couple minutes, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're about to cross about 50% right now. So we just crossed 50% of all the 25 pages analyzed. And it looks like we got a ton of new results. There's some good news. Some look like good matches. Some look like not so good matches. But we'll sort through them and see what we can get. Okay, so we're at about 80% right now. And you can skip through this part of the video if you want to just get to the results. I'm not going to cut it out. So just to show you how quick Gravity is to source all the different pages. Oh, and it looks like we've sourced all the products by now. Right at the top, I can already see that I have an item that's profit of $4. If I wanted to, I can sort by different profitability or sort by sales rank. So for example, this item looks like it has a nice sales rank. Now you can always look at the images, like right further here, for example, this image is clearly showing not the same exact item, so you can skip over those. Okay, so we got this item right here, $219, putting it in, 28,000 inch, okay. We just want to see if that it's the same exact item on this Walmart page as well. And it looks like it is. 28 inches, 50,000 BTU. Right? So it looks like it's the same exact item. Yep. So right off the bat, we found an item And it looks like it's pretty good profit. You can make $35.99 profit just based off of the calculations over here. That's a 12% profit margin, 16% ROI. So I'll go ahead and add this item and add this to the store. I'll add it to the buy list as well. Now, these are just totally random categories I'm using. There was no prior research done. It looks like, okay, it looks like on Amazon the item is unavailable. It looks like it's not sold by Prime. So that's why it's showing up as unavailable. However, if you do look at the chart, you can kind of see if there's any Prime listings. It doesn't look like there's any Prime listings on this item. You may want to skip over it since we're only going to be supporting Prime listings and the software. So we'll go ahead and just jump over to the next one. However, this did look like some awesome profits. So if you wanted to monitor it manually, great. Otherwise, we'll just skip over this one. Next item. Okay. Here's a good item. 12,000 rank. Let's just double check that it's a match. It's a Prime listing. Portable Telefy, okay. Okay. So this one looks good. I can go ahead and click this little plus button to add it to the buy list so I know I sourced the item, and I will also jump in and create the listing. Again, it'll auto-populate, so you don't have to really do anything. Our system will do it for you. Right over here, you'll create listing for me. I'm just going to click clear. Since this is a demo account, and then we'll jump on to the next listing. And just by the way, you can just keep the gravity over here and just keep sourcing from within here. Here's another item. Looks like a pretty accurate match just based off of the information I see over here. I'm going to go ahead and click this plus button and also add it over here. Boom. It's like the exact same item, but it looks like it's unavailable on Amazon, so I will not be adding this item. Now let's head over to the next one. Okay, let's check out this item. It could be a good opportunity if it's available. So it is available, but not for Prime. It is sold and shipped by Amazon. So let's go ahead and try to double check if it's an 100% match. $40,000 BTU, 32 brown. Yep. Okay. I'll I think the brand is different, which is interesting. So, but everything else looks the same. For cases like this, I may or may not stay away. Let's click this plus button and see what happens over here. Yeah, so it looks like the brand name is different, but everything else kind of matches the criteria. So for this one, it's a little bit tricky. I'm going to stay away from it. However, if you were willing to risk it and try to source this item and list it, it does look like the same exact item, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's just keep on going. Next item. Again, this is another one where brand names don't necessarily match up, but the item was exactly the same. So up to you if you would want to list something like this. Shouldn't be a problem. Could just be an incorrect, it could have just been listed incorrectly. It does look like to hit some good profit here. Okay, and that's it for this category. So we have about 4 products that we've gone through so far. Let's continue on and see what else we can find. Okay. So next category. Why don't we try grills? Now, in case you're wondering why I'm looking over here instead of at this screen, I have multiple monitors set up, so I do apologize if you're wondering that. But yeah, let's go ahead and check grills and see what we can find. It doesn't look like there are any products that fit the criteria that we set for grills. So we'll go ahead and continue searching on. What about brand like Lego? This could be a good opportunity. And choose all Lego sets. As you can see, what I'm doing is not really any rocket science. I'm literally just trying to find items from different categories or brands and just clicking the extension, seeing what's profitable and throwing it up there. And once it's thrown up there, you see if you get a sale or not. Okay, so based off the filters that I set up, it looks like these 2 items will match the criteria. So let's go ahead and just double check that these items are an exact match and then go from there. Okay, 199, 38. And there, yeah, looks good to me, even the pictures match up. So I'll go ahead and click the purple plus button, add to my buy list. Right now, we've already got one, two, three, four. We've got 5 products already. It's down here. I'll just go ahead and add this, create the listing. Done. This one looks like a match as well. Add to the buy list. I know how many I've sourced already. And then boom, 6. Maybe buy features, maybe buy features. Yep, looks exactly the same. Add, create listing. Boom, you're done. And I'll move on to the next product. So right off the bat, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 products already sourced. Let's try to get 4 more, and then we'll call it a day. And then remember, just do this every day, consistently. Jump in, try to find products to sell, and that's how you grow the store. More listings equal more profit. So the more consistent you are with adding more listings, the more chances you'll have to sell. And over time, listings will add up, and you'll start to get more sales, more volume, and from there, you'll obviously find products with higher profit margins the more you do product research. And you'll get an idea of like where to find these, higher margin products also. Right now, I'm just searching whatever. It's not, this is not planned in advance. I'm just going and jumping in and trying to figure out which items are going to sell based off of what Gravity tells me. So let's try a different category. What about, I don't know, gun safe? Let's try gun safe. Gun safe, chairs, storage. Let's try gun safe and see if we can find anything over here. Now, maybe a little bit difficult with the return process for gun safes since they are a pretty heavy item. So just take that into account. But the profit's worth it. The profit's worth it. You may find some good items over here, we may not. Okay, so it doesn't look like we found that kind of items over here. Based off the criteria we had, maybe we could get rid of the sales rank and see if anything shows up. Yeah, it looks like it just doesn't look like anything is profitable. Maybe we could jump in and click extract all. For this one, I'm just gonna go to the next category. Let's do storage racks. Okay, storage racks. Click the extension. And just sort of let you know, the criteria that I kind of like to stay by is sales rank between 1 and 200K. Number of sellers. For Walmart Marketplace, less amount of sellers is probably better since you'll have less competition. There's, maybe 5, 6 sellers would be good to have, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter since there is a chance to sell even with more sellers on the listing. You really just want to find as many products as possible for Walmart Marketplace. It's kind of like the Wild West right now. I know I've probably said that in a few other videos, but it really is. There's a lot of opportunities, so just try to list what you can. And here's a good example. This item, it's like there's some good profit over here on this item. Let's just double check that it's a match. $70 by 48 by 18. Okay. Select the size. Okay, well, it looks like this item is glitching on Amazon's website. Oh, there we go. Doesn't look like it's primed though, so you may want to stay away from this one. Let's see what happens when we try to add it. If it says unavailable, it means that it's probably not a prime. There's no prime sellers on the listing, and we probably won't list the item. Yeah, so there's no prime on the listing, unavailable. So we'll just go on to the next one, not a problem. Maybe we'll go ahead and extract more items. We'll click extract all and see if we can try to find some good storage racks to sell on Walmart. Again, if you want to skip through this loading part, go ahead and skip through till all the products load. I'm not going to be cutting the video so that everyone can see how fast we are able to scrape all these items. It's pretty fast, even with the screen sharing going on and everything else going on. The Gravity tool is definitely fast and gets all the products for you all the way up to 25 pages. All right, we're almost done, 80% done at the moment, 85%. About to be finished. Okay, there we go. So all the items, 12 met our criteria. What I'm going to do is just quickly go and just double check that the items are prime listing. It looks like these are all matches. I'm going to make sure they're prime listing, but I'm not. There we go. So that one, this one's prime. I'll go ahead and add this to the cart. Click this little purple button. Sorry, add this to the buy list. So I know I sourced it. Let it auto-populate as we've been doing before. Boom. Create listing. And then I'll clear it out just for now. But you guys will hit create listing. And then keep going down onto the next one. And now I'm just checking if the item's primed. Or if it's sold and shipped by Amazon, either one. And then if you want, you can just double check that the item's actually same. Looks like this looks the same to me. I'll go ahead and add this to the buy list. Just auto populate. And we have another product we can sell. And create listing and you're done. Then let's keep going down. Okay. This item may have a little bit of a low profit, but the sales rank of 226 indicates that it's probably selling a lot. So even though there's low profit, it probably has a lot of sales per day. So it's definitely something I want to look at. And it is a prime listing, so even at $1.46, a sales rank at 226, that's very low. This item could probably sell anywhere between 5, 10, maybe even 15 times a day with this low of a rank. So I'll click this, add it up. And my whole philosophy is if you can make a penny off of it, you list it. It doesn't cost you anything to list it. You don't have to purchase the item before you buy it, before you actually sell it. So having these items up, profit is profit, and volume helps you keep your account health metrics in safe. So everything, to me, anything that you can make a sale off of is great. You can profit off of. So right here, the listing is a list. You'll click create listing. I'll click here. This is a demo account. And okay, boom, we already have a total of 9 items in the store. Just one more for the day. Let's see if we can grab it from this category over here. So let's see if we can get one more item going up. See if we can get some good profit too. Okay, what about this item? This one's from Overstock. At the moment, we don't support Overstock, but we will in the future. So this could be a good item to list. But here, $6, 8,118 sales rank. Let's double check that this item is an exact match and that it's a prime listing. Okay, boom, prime listing. Looks like a good shelf. $23, good shelf. Okay, so you can see that the coloring is a bit different. There may be a different item with the same color. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like the coloring is a bit different. I'm gonna stay away from this item. It may just be the coloring from the images, but just in case, I'm gonna stay away from this item. We don't want our clients to get the wrong color. Okay. What about, let's go ahead and do one more search. Okay, let's see. It's springtime. What about something in the gardening niche? Gardening toolkit, gardening tools. Let me try gardening tool. You may be able to find some good gardening tools to sell. That could work. Again, we're just looking for one more product for the day. Okay, it looks like one item was out of the results here. Let's just make it sure to match. The images look a little off, so I just want to make sure that this item is actually a match. And so unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any prime sellers on the listing. Let's just double check that. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any prime sellers on the listing. I'm going to stay away from this item. Go to the next one. Doesn't look like the same anyway. This brings up a good point. We can maybe do something on the lines of, what about a garbage can? I don't know why gardening made me think of garbage can, but why don't we try it out? See if we can find any good garbage cans to sell. Okay, here we go. So this one, a little bit of a high rank. This one looks pretty good. Let's try this one. It's a pretty low rank of 77. About $4 profit each time it sells. That looks pretty good to me. Pop-up trash can. It's actually a pretty interesting product. Pop-up trash can. Yeah, so this one looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and add this product to the buy list. Once it's in the buy list, I'm also going to click that purple button beforehand so I can auto-populate the information into Walmart Sage. This is the OAGenius inventory and order management software that we've created. It also has a built-in lister tool that we've been using throughout this entire video. So right off the bat, boom, looks good. Click create listing. I'm gonna hit clear since it's a demo account. And we're done. So we've officially sourced 10 products already. And that's it for the day. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna continue sourcing 10 products every day to grow my Walmart dropshipping store. And that's really how you scale these businesses up. You wanna scale it up so you can source products every single day, 10 products, 15 products a day. It really didn't take me that long to do it, especially with the tools that I have. And then once I make enough money to, to really scale it up and hire out, I'm going to go ahead and hire a virtual assistant, teach them this exact same process that I'm doing, right? And then from there, have them source the product, and I'll start focusing on more of the different activities associated with the business to make sure everything runs smoothly, like the orders, making sure returns, refunds are being held, taken care of in a timely manner, customer service, everything else associated with the business. So I really hope you enjoyed this video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at Walmart@oagenius.com. All right, take care.